Hey friends, it is Teresa here from True Life. I'm a teacher, and we are talking about how to host and join a Google Meet, which is certainly an option if you are using Google Classroom for your distance learning, virtual learning, home learning, teleschool, whatever we're calling it today. It is an option for you to meet virtually with your students. So the first thing that you're going to do is once you are in your Google Classroom, you are going to go up here. I heard this today called the waffle, and I love that. You're going to click on that where all of the Google apps are, and somewhere within this waffle menu here, you are going to have the option to click on Google Meet. And you may have to scroll down a little bit. Note that these are movable. You can adjust them however you see fit. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that Google Meet. And then you are very simply going to click on this join or start a meeting. Now, if you have been given a link to a meeting and there is already a password that someone is giving you, this is where you would type in that password. If you are wanting to start your own meeting, you can give it a nickname if you wanted. Sometimes I will give this a nickname like Monday 6 p.m. Note that you can't use any special characters here, but typically I think it's just best to leave it blank, but either, it doesn't matter. And then you're going to click continue. It says joining, which sounds a little scary, like, oh my gosh, I'm joining something. You're not really joining anything yet. You are going to get some pop-ups here. We're going to allow and then dismiss. And then you're going to see that your webcam camera has begun. And then what you're going to do is you're going to actually click join now. This link right here is what you can share if you want other people to be able to join your meeting. Now, ideally, or in theory, if you are hosting a Google Meet, you are wanting people to join you. So you can click that and you will copy that link and you'll be able to paste that probably back in here in your stream with whatever information that you would want. When you click join now, this, and so you can highlight that, copy it, share it with whoever. You can also add people manually. I've not tried this. Exactly sure how that would work, but I suppose you could. You can also just click that shares. When you click out of that, obviously I haven't invited this is where others would join. If you, for whatever reason, need that link again, you also have, this is how you can turn off and on your microphone. This is how you would hang up, and here's how you can turn off your camera. Turn on the captions. I did try this a few days ago with a parent student, and it was decently accurate, so that I would recommend turning those on. These three buttons down here are also going to give you the option to change the layout. It chooses automatically kind of based on how many people in the meeting. I kind of like this tiled option, but for whatever reason, it work when like there's 5 people or more than that, and it doesn't work anymore, which is kind of frustrating, and one of the things that I don't Google Meet. Also have the option to record a meeting. So if you wanted to record a meeting for students who couldn't be there and then send that to them, you could. And then up here, you also have the option to see a chat window where you can send a message to everyone. And then here you can, by clicking on people, you'll be able to see who is in the meeting. As the host of the meeting, you are able to mute everyone. However, you can't unmute anybody except for yourself. So when I did this a few days ago, that was a little bit of a learning curve for us because my students didn't know what to click on. If there were more people this rather than just me, when I hover over those people, this microphone icon is there, and click on that and mute people. But again, I can't unmute them, so that's a little bit of student and parent education. Let them know about this microphone. I highly recommend, if you're doing this with students, that you tell everyone, let them know that you're muting them, and then let them know that you will call on them to unmute themselves. And the way that I was by clicking on the people icon up here, and there's a list of all of the students, and so I was able to call on them just on that list and say, okay, so-and-so, unmute yourself. They were able to unmute themselves, and then they were able to talk. I hope that you found that, and certainly if you have any questions, be sure to let me know. Have a great day.